What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sabrina, also known as themariejay if you're new to my channel. And today, something's a little bit different. I decided to try out color in one of my wigs, and yes, this is a wig. In this video, I'm going to show you basically how I colored the hair, also how I put it on, how I styled it, and how I cut the hair as well. The wig that I received, they sent it in like an ombre red, and I was like, this is a perfect time to try like a peachy, orangey hair color, and that's exactly the hair color that I was able to achieve. So this wig is from my first wig, and I have my little paper here so I can read you guys the wig information. So the name, you can just search MFW003, that is the name of this wig. And the texture is silky. The length is 16 inches. The color is the same as the picture. Literally, you just click same as picture and it'll send you the red ombre. You guys will see in the clip later on how the wig looks when it's ombre with the red. Cap size is size 1. Cap construction, glueless lace cap. And the lace color is a light brown. When I took this wig out of the box, I was very surprised because the wig is, as I mentioned, a red ombre. So I was expecting it to feel very rough and not necessarily silky, but it was still very silky. And obviously, to get a red like that, the hair has to be previously bleached, and it still felt very soft and silky. Now that I have bleached the hair again, and I had to bleach it twice, it does feel a little bit rough, but it's not too bad. And obviously, if you're gonna bleach the hair, like for example, I bleached the hair twice, and then I'm sure the people over at my first wig did bleach it previously to get it to the red ombre. So it's been bleached a few times. It's not going to feel silky after the second, third, fourth bleach. I also didn't experience any type of shedding when I took the wig out of the bag. I did experience shedding after cutting the lace, but that happens because you do kind of end up cutting some of the hair off of the wig. Originally, when I got this wig, I was thinking of doing like the Kim K inspired bob. You know how she occasionally has that very blunt and straight bob? I was gonna do that and just keep the wig all black. But since the wig did come in red ombre, I was like, I might as well take this time to do some color. But the color that I used to get this color after the red ombre is the Loreal Feria, I think that's how it's pronounced, Absolute Platinum Advanced Lightening System. And I got it in the color Extreme Platinum. It says it lightens up to 7 levels with anti-brass conditioner. So this one right here comes with 4 different components. So you get the 3 that are meant to dye. So you get the bleach, and you get the lightening powder or something. It's like the lightening powder, and then it's something else. I think it's the developer, and then it's the, I don't know, it's like 3 different liquids. It's really hard to explain. And then you get a 4th one, which is the anti-brass conditioner, and the conditioner is purple. So that helps it not be as brassy, or else this would have came out even more orange. Now I did have to go in twice. So I went in with 2 boxes in the clip I'm going to show you guys, and then off camera I washed the hair and then I dried it up, and it was still pretty red, and I didn't want a lot of red in the hair. So Chris actually ran to Walmart for me. It was like 11:30 p.m. and I was like, I need to finish this wig, and I was getting frustrated because I wanted to film the video today. And so he literally ran to Walmart for me, and he took photos of the one it was, and he went and picked up 2 more. But I ended up only using 1 just to touch up where it was a little bit more red than I wanted. And then I rinsed it out, and then blow dried it, straightened it, and here we are. This is how the hair turned out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys like the dyeing process. It's not gonna be a talk through or anything. It's just gonna be a sped up video of me dyeing the hair, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys how I cut, styled, and, well, curled is the same thing as styled. So once that clip ends, I'm going to show you guys how I style and how I cut the hair. Okay, so as you can see, my hair is already up. You can see that when I dyed it, it did come out pretty patchy. I like the way that this side came out a lot more than this side. Like this side is very, yeah. Just, that was my own fault. I was very lazy when it came to the way I was dyeing my hair. Like I can't deal with hair. As you can see, I'm lazy to put my hair up. And then I was also lazy to dye the hair. But it came out okay. I think once I curl it, it won't look as crazy and as like patchy and everything. You can see there's like a lot of red in there still. This is as close as it's gonna get. I was gonna go in again and dye it, but I felt like the hair would have been way too brittle since it was previously bleached, and then this hair dye is bleach as well. I was thinking of cutting bangs into it and having it go across, but I'm gonna curl it first and then see how I like it and if I do want to kind of create bangs. So first I think I'm gonna curl it first and then go ahead and cut it. Now that the wig is curled and I have a better idea of how it looks styled, I'm going to go ahead and cut it so it kind of fits better with my face shape. So I'm just going to take some cutting shears, and like I always do, I just go in a downward motion wherever I feel like the hair needs a little bit of layers. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to take this little piece and just start cutting downwards. And you can see that added a little bit of layering right here in this area. I still want a little bit more though, so I'm going to take a bigger chunk and start off where this layer ends. Take my cutting shears and then start trimming downward. So I'm going to do the same thing on these top layers up here. Just going to go in and do a few layers. And I'm really not being careful. I just grab whatever pieces I feel like need a little bit of trimming, and then I just trim it. This one here needs a little cut. So you can see already how this side looks a lot more voluminous and a lot more realistic, whereas this side just looks kind of, all the curls are together, there's no layering going on, it's just very wig-like. So once you go in and trim and style the hair to your face shape and however short you want it, however layered you want it, it looks a lot more realistic. Like this side to me looks like I just threw the wig on and didn't do anything to make it look a lot more realistic. So now we're gonna go ahead and do this side. There you go. So I've cut the wig and I feel like I made it look a lot better for my face shape. The only thing that I need to do now is glue down the what is this, the lace. All I usually do is add a little bit of eyelash glue. There is specific glue that you can use for this, but I just don't have it, so I use eyelash glue. I'm letting it dry right now. You can see it's right there, that little dot. And then once you let it dry for a little bit, you can go ahead and set the lace on there. Now that the glue is dry, I'm basically done with styling, cutting, dyeing this wig, and I feel like it looks very, very realistic. Like this can actually be my hair. And if you want to rock a wig but you're kind of scared as to it looking very wig-like or unnatural, I suggest that you, especially if you want to do color, get something that has deeper roots or something that has your hair color at the top and then it kind of transitions into the color, because for me that looks a lot more realistic since my hair is naturally dark. I really like the way that it turned out. So I'm gonna list everything that I used down below in the description box, like specific name and everything. That way you guys can just screenshot it if you want to run to the store and try it out. Wig details are also going to be down below in the description box per usual. If you're not following me on Instagram and on Snapchat, you can just search themariejay and I'll pop up and you can just go ahead and follow me on there. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all and I will see you all in my next video. Okay? Okay.